Thank you, Taya. I have a onesie that's shaped like a hedgehog. You can take what metaphors you wish from that. Up next, we have Lee Pate. Blake received her MFA in poetry from the New Writers Project and currently teaches English at Austin Community College. She has poems in the Dead Animal Handbook Anthology, Spoon River Poetry Review, Glittermob Magazine, Black Warrior Review, and elsewhere. Blake?
And Malvern. I'm so excited to be here for Meg's book launch. This is really cool. Obviously, Ty kind of explained our connection to the book, and I've been waiting for this book for a long time. I'm really excited to have it tonight and hear Meg read from it. So I won't keep you guys waiting too much longer. I'm going to read 3 poems as well. This first one's brand new. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon, but not the good side. Not the one you hope the heroine will see after her trek through the wilderness and the desert plains and the dark mountains. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon and sees the underbelly of the earth, like the view of the mountain from the bottom of the stream. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon, her head at the bottom of the stream, and above the cool water, a pile of bills pretends to be a mountain. And like the tentacles of a jellyfish, the woman's hair pretends to have life. A woman wakes up on the bad side of the horizon and kills the wildebeest. She can see it from the belly now. A woman wakes up in the belly of a woman and can't get out. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon and can't find her body. But what is the use of a body when there is the horizon? A woman wakes up and the horizon has changed. A woman wakes up and the horizon is broken. No, the woman is broken. A broken woman wakes up, the sun at her feet, the horizon nowhere in sight. The nerves of the sun tangle in the woman's fingers and give her face a weird light. Now a broken woman is awake, and the horizon is a lie. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon, and death is there, tapping her foot. But what is the use of death to a broken woman? The woman thinks, the horizon. Ha. What a stupid prospect. A woman wakes up on the other side of the horizon and cries to go back. But like a pile of cracked cement, the horizon pretends to be granite. Like the dream of a woman's body levitating above the cool water, the horizon retains its balance. A woman wakes up and her body is the horizon. A woman wakes up and the horizon is a mountain. A woman pretends to be a mountain and never wakes up. This next poem is kind of part of a long poem that's a work in progress and doesn't have a title, but I think this part's finished, so I'm gonna read it for you guys tonight and test it out. Thanks for being here again. A meme tells me, based on my astrological sign, 3 ice cubes melt where my heart should be. Sometimes I think I have a crush on everybody, but not most of the time. I don't have any friends IRL, but I could convince myself to quit caring. Reading my online horoscope, I wish I could replace anxiety with something more productive, radioactive. I create what I believe is my 13th personal internet profile. An unstable nucleus loses energy in the virtual, natural world. I run into my favorite witch. She turns out to be my sister, says the dark circles under my eyes hold a deeper meaning. I run into my dead grandmother in the National Gallery of Art, carry her with me into the cold city, and she begs me to yell encore, to see the performance again. I walk across the interstate service road bridge and think grandiose thoughts. Inside, the moon hangs low and rosy with bad heat. It is impossible to predict when a particular atom will decay, regardless of how long the atom has existed. A targeted internet ad recommends Bumble BFF, a site for women who need to meet their best friend. And at the moment, that sounds nice, beautiful even. The most beautiful thing about depression is that it has more shades to it than happiness. Like when the moon looks at me with giant carnations puked from her lipsticked mouth. The workplace rolls me out like raw dough. I mean, like sod, it rolls me out like a slab of fresh grass. On television, I saw as a kid, the body can feel depression like an illness. And in some ways that turned out to be true, but not in every way. The truth is the body doesn't feel depression so much as depression adopts the body, holds it, like Mother Earth holds her sunken landscape, like a god holds down his people. The Wikipedia page for Marie Curie says, Marie Curie coined the term radioactivity and died from exposure, test tubes in her pockets, lab coat swinging like a mother's pouch. If I remember right, I've got a pack of stories too. I swallow them daily. My landlord laments property tax increases, but I'm too busy examining my internal despair. Another day, another man at the counter in an assault rifle t-shirt. My face was once a silk cloth, but today a dish rag. And a woman knows ruined silk can't be fixed. I wanted to get you rose crystals for your birthday, but I couldn't afford them. Men who ignored me when I was a girl want to be my friend on Facebook. Sometimes I put on makeup and go out into the city to walk through the sunlight, to look at the buildings and touch their stones. But usually I stay home and look at Facebook. It's amazing, really, how on the day someone you love dies, using the word dead metaphorically feels inappropriate. Like that brunch shift was so long, I'm dead. I just want to go home and look at Facebook. The night holds me like a drink of whiskey holds itself in my belly. And I wonder, if I get on Bumble BFF, will all the other girls be as lonely as me? Thanks. You should laugh. The last poem that I'm going to read is about BFFs too. It's called War Fashion BFF Dreamscape. I meet a girl. She is forever 21, like me. She has some new kind of bluebonnet in her eye. Her hands are smooth, like raw loaves of dough. Her corpse, the freshest apples and the freshest grapefruit. The bows in her hair leap like tiny deer, separated at birth from their dear mother. The girl's head is full, but her room is empty. She buys 2 picture frames a month. One day we get together to go shopping. She buys a lavender candle, I a box of chocolates, and laying on the floor, we rub our arms and legs across the carpet. We miss everything we have ever planned, lighting and blowing out and lighting the lavender candle, even in resistance to our own wishes. We are girls that need a mother, even though we've been giving birth all our lives. We decide this time together would best be told through tattoos. We tattoo value on our shoulders. We tattoo quantity on our forearms. We tattoo hope less across each other's lower back. We brand our asses great asses. We snap selfies. Things get bloody after that. Eventually, research leads us to self-harm virtually. We realize internet research is a slippery slope, but we're so far past giving a fuck. We thrash in the URL, violet and maroon in tone. We let all virtual inquiries go unanswered. We are children, so eventually we tire of technology. Take the candle wax to our arms and legs. We smear chocolate across our cheeks and around our eyes. The girl wears her favorite chiffon, I a loose black cape. When we agree the time has been at best tea-like, but every engagement has to end. Anyway, didn't you read? We're at war. We war fashion. We self-embalm. We've been touching ourselves from the grave for hundreds of years. Thanks, guys.